Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I'm putting out at least one video a week, giving you guys absolutely free content that's gonna help you guys, whether it's long-term, short-term, just in finance and everything like that. So with that being said, let's jump back to the video. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the video. This one is going to be something that I've been wanting to do for a little while. I just hadn't had the time to put everything together. So I decided to go ahead and do this today, put it all together for you. So this time we're going to go off of how much it's really going to take to live off of dividends. And I'm going to show you exactly what I did. So with that being said, let's go ahead and cue the intro and get into this video. So everybody's got a calculator. Everybody can get Excel, Google Sheets, right? Or Excel or Google Sheets, whatever you want to use, straight from anywhere. I mean, the internet. As long as you have internet access, you can use a calculator and you can go and run these numbers. Now, the biggest thing for me is always making sure you know you got what your kind of game plan is. And me, I kind of went with the top 3 dividend stocks that are providing me income right now. And I went on ahead and just kind of showed you guys how much it was going, or how much it's going to give you in order to make your money. So, for instance, a lot of people that are on Social Security get around $2,000 a month, sometimes a little less in my area and where I grew up. So, think about that. That is what this is off of right now. So, off of $250,000 basically is what you would need to make a little under $2,000. Now, this is with not paying or not allowing anything to compound whatsoever. If you would let this money compound for a couple months, all of a sudden you're obviously going to have more income, and that would probably be the smart thing to do. But we're not talking about that. So the first thing I want to do, and I'll show you guys exactly how I did this, because I think a lot of you guys need to do this, and I will share this. We're just going to name it, and I'll put it in the link below. Just go ahead and do it. Live off dividends. And I'll make it shareable for you guys. So you guys can plug and play all the numbers. There's not a lot of math that goes into this, but there's a little bit. And when it comes down to dividends, a lot of people are going to instantly say that, hey, you know, it's not 17 cents every month for a Newsy, and it's not 18 cents every month. Sometimes it's 20, sometimes it's 17. I found the average of what I basically did over the past year, and probably a little less. I rounded down just to be safe. I'd rather round down when it comes down to income than rounding up. So, and then PTY, which is at 11 cents basically now, and I got a feeling it's going to be stuck there at 11 cents for quite a while. Hopefully we get back to that 13 cents, but I'm not expecting it anytime soon. So again, all you're going to do is 250,000 obviously is where we're at, 249, and a lot of people have a little over $1 million to retire. Now, again, I think I can retire on less. So there's 500. We're going to make it 500,000. And obviously, and then you're just basically going to divide that by 3 because that's the amount of stocks that we have here. Now, again, it's pretty simple. You're not doing a ton of math. So what is that? 166,000 in each one. So that's all you're going to do is 166, 1, 2, 3. And it's going to round a little bit, but that's okay. And then just change that to that. And now all of a sudden, you're a couple dollars off of 500,000, and obviously you see, and if you say you make $52,000 a year, you're actually only going to bring home a little over $3,200 a month. So this gets you to that spot. So now all of a sudden, you know, instead of, hey, I need $1 million to retire, now I can make $500,000 and have all my money that I was still getting in from working. That's all you would need. Now, again, you can figure out that number of what age you would be able to retire and so on and so forth from there. But this gives you a better idea. And I haven't seen enough people actually break this down. And again, if you don't know how to get the dividend, this is all you got to do. NASDAQ, dividend history. If you Google that, it'll pop up, or type in NUSI or whatever the stock is, dividend history, and it will pop up instantly. So again, you're at $3,371. Now, the thing I like about this is it shows you, and this is why I break this down. No, this is not my actual spreadsheet I have of all my stocks. This was just a dummy one that I put up that anybody can plug and play with. I have one, of course, where I track everything and being able to look at my statements every month. And again, you should do that too. If you get a statement from TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, Robinhood, whatever the case may be that you're investing in these stocks, go and look at that statement. Make sure you know what you're getting, when you're getting, how much you're getting. And then you guys got to remember taxes. So again, but this is without taxes right now. So just kind of where you're at, because there are some tax loopholes. Remember that. If you guys, I'm not a CPA whatsoever. I'm not a financial advisor. Get people around you that are good at those things, and it will pay dividends. I mean, I'm telling you, just like these dividends, it'll pay off in the long run. So again, 11 cents is the worst one, which is PTY. So obviously you're not going to make as much income quite off of that, considering you're getting more shares for it, but you're going to be a little bit less, because QYLD and NUSI obviously are tracking for better, because it's just slightly higher in cost, but you're getting more in the income bracket. So that's okay. And again, these are monthly income dividend stocks. So that's a huge point of interest to a lot of people that people don't even know that are even out there. Of course, if you're looking for these videos, congratulations, you're already on the right track. You already know. I don't need to be preaching to you. You're here. Just keep learning, keep investing, keep looking for those new opportunities. It will get you super, super far, especially if you're young, if you're in your 18, 19, 20 years old. I get a lot of those. Just keep hammering away at the dividend stocks, and you'll have more income coming to you than you can even believe in the next 5 to 10 years. So $3,371 a month. And again, if you want to calculate exactly, and you can do it in Excel or you can do it in here. And again, I'm just going to do it in here. So that means we're making 3371.67, and we're just going to multiply it by 52. No, I was wrong. By 12. That gives you $40,460 a year. Like I said, if you're making $52,000 a year, you take out the taxes, that's probably about what you would be actually bringing home, is about $40,460. So the average income in America is only $52,000. You have to remember that, and that's where I got these numbers from. So, for instance, if you want to retire for $1 million, and say you already have $1 million, you're going to be well off. You're basically going to double this number. So you're going to have almost $6,700 a month in income just by dividing it up equally and diversifying into these three stocks. Now you got to remember, when it comes down to these two, NUSI and QYLD are both covered calls. NUSI has more of the downside protection, so know what you're doing there. QYLD is just a covered call play, and then PTY is a closed-end fund that I just personally like, and it's done very, very well for me, and I have a very good actual dollar cost average on this one. It's not 1861. I know for a fact that it's below 17, and I was still buying in the 17s. I've bought in the 19s and 20s, but not near as much as I was initially. So with that being said, that is exactly how you're going to calculate this, guys. Know what you need to put into your retirement account before you ever retire. Have that goal, because once you have that goal, write it down in your notes, write it down in your phone. I know what I did is I put it in my phone. That way I could look at it and I could see it every single week. When I was putting more money from my stock trading into my long-term account, I was able to keep feeding that goal, and eventually, instead of putting $1,000 a week like I was doing, I started putting more and more and more into it just so I could get to my goal. So if I ever wanted to, I can retire, I can be done, I can be happy. Me personally, I love to work. If you know me, I can't sit still. I can't just sit on my hands all day like some people do. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys all for watching this video. I hope it helps somebody out there. Do the math. Know what your goal is. That is the biggest portion, and that's the biggest takeaway I want people to have in this video, is no matter whether you make 25 grand, you make 10 grand, you make $1 million a year, know what your goal is to retire, to live your suitable lifestyle if you're doing these monthly dividend income stocks in order to have income later on down the road. With that being said, thank you guys for watching this video.